everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And nothing like being in Fort Lauderdale, Florida in August.
No, sir. Yeah.
It's humid.
It's kind of like being on the sun.
Yeah. But a beautiful place. Love coming back here. Now, this is where this all started for us, man. We started calling games here 4 years ago?
Something like that. Yeah, it's been a while.
For the Freebooters, and when we were calling games for them, they went to the finals that first year, lost it at the last game to the Buzzards, who were then playing in on the West Coast before they moved to Colorado, and now they're trying to make a run at it again, Pete.
Yeah. And they've got themselves a very good team, so they're looking really good on paper, Tom. It's going to be a tough one.
As a matter of fact, they got several new players, this team, which may be contributing to them. Looks like their top paid player, the rookie, she was a rookie last season, Allie Clark, played her first season for the Sirloins, went all the way to the show, and then 20-year-old moved here to Fort Lauderdale to make $11.7 million as a freebooter. So that's a big A- ranked center fielder. Other than that, they pick up Giannis Friedman from the New York Wide Loads. He comes in this season after playing last two seasons for the New York Wide Loads. Got a .230 average, 34 years old. He's making $7 million to play second base. Right behind him, they got Scooter Sambrick. Picked up Scooter out there from San Diego, the Platypi. Scooter was averaging .323. He's not doing quite as well here yet, but the 32-year-old's making $6.6 million to play first base for the Freebooters. And then a lot of these names, Enrique Goyo's new. He came here from New York, playing for the Wild Pigs in the conference, I believe. Yeah, and he's got a .325 lifetime average. He's 30 years old, getting $5.3 million to play left field. And other than that, then you got the pitching. Tiana Hawkins. Tiana Hawkins comes here from the Detroit Heaters. Lifetime ERA of 5.08, although this is her best season so far for the Freebooter. She's got a 3.16. Now she's 0-3. But 32 years old, making $5.2 million to be the third string pitcher for the Freebooters, and that's the team we're facing today. Little side note, what's that?
We're facing off against Tiana Hawkins today?
No, I don't think so. She's just their
okay.
third string. Yeah, that was just mentioned.
Yeah.
So we mentioned it live on the High. Bruno Adamo is no longer on the Jacks. They dropped him, offending a big offense here in this league. Rusty Buston got picked up, so he moves out there, play $2.7 million. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about our last game before we move on. The highlights were it was a huge defensive game, back and forth. And again, another one of these marathon ones. You didn't know which way it was going to turn out, but the Beewolves have had great luck there. To start the road trip, it was the bottom of the fourth inning when Chimo Gaspar comes up for the Wide Loads. It hits one out in the center field. It's an RBI as Hobbs makes his way from second, and the Wide Loads are on the board first, making it 1-0. But there's no score until the top of the ninth. 2 outs, 1 more to go, and who else but Hanley Dexteris comes up and cranks one out in right field. Line drive, home run. It's his 6th of the season, and ties the game up last minute. Pete, we've seen this before.
Yeah, he's been tearing the cover off the ball. The guy is just on fire. There's nothing you can say.
Well, then it's the top of the 11th when Beewolves are up again, and who else but Hanley Dexteris, again with 2 outs. Hits one in right field, nearly clears the wall. Hits just off the top here, you can see it in slow motion. Lands, he gets the RBI as the runner comes around, puts the Beewolves up ahead by 1. And then at the bottom of the 11th, York's cleaning house. She's up against Donga, who hits a grounder out to third base. Ruby Green picks it up. Throws it. It misses the ball. Dex picks it up, throws it to first, ends the game. And the Beewolves have another come from behind, another extra inning game, 11 innings this time.
Yeah, just a great play, especially again, at the plate, brought in both of the Beowulf runs, and then that last play to end the game where Bertha Banks looked like she was not, it looked like she was going to be able to handle that one, and she just didn't get down far enough. Luckily, we had Hanley Dexteris backing her up because he was able to come up with the defensive play to end the game. So he's doing it, everywhere and everything and anything you ask the guy to do, he's doing.
Yeah, I think you said Bertha Banks. It was actually Ruby Green. Bertha got pulled.
That's right. That's right.
To put in to Ruby, and then Ruby
Because Banks was tense. So
yeah, right, yeah. All right, so there are several other games to give you the scores from before we do this one. There's 16 of them. Starts off with the Platypi out in Colorado. The Buzzards. Pete, go.
Okay. So the Platypi taking on the Buzzards. They jump out to an early lead. The Buzzards come back, but the Platypi take it 5-3 and 12.
These Freebooters in Hawaii to play the Burners. Burners won it 1-0.
The Moose taking on the Blowfish. The Moose jump out to an early lead, run up the score a little bit, but the Blowfish aren't going away. And ultimately, it's the Moose 12-9 at the end.
Sandcats the Grapplers, and it is a close. Grapplers won 5-3.
Sawteeth travel to take on the front runners. Sawteeth jump out to an early lead and hold on to win 8-3.
Nemesis at the Warblers in Colorado, and it's a Warblers win 4-3.
The Overdogs taking on the Moonstars. Overdogs the lead and hold on to win 3-1.
Victorino home run. Crocs at the Freedom in Philadelphia. It's close. Finally, the Crocs win 8-7.
The Water Bullets taking on the Heaters, and the Heaters will take that one 4-1.
Gold Coats at the Hot Corners in St. Louis. It's close at first, end to end. Oh, but then the Gold Coats ship out win at 9-6.
Wild Pigs travel to take on the Jacks, and the Jacks will hold court and win that one 2-1.
Outlaws at the Blowfish down in L.A., and it's a Blowfish win 4-3.
Platypi travel to take on the Moonstars, and it's a back and forth battle, but the Moonstars win at 6-5 in the end.
Young Junior home run. Wide Loads of the Nemesis. Wide Loads 5-zip.
Sandcats taking on the Grapplers, and the Sandcats are going to take that one 8-3, Tom.
Frontrunners of the Sirloins in St. Louis, and it is a Sirloins win 5-3. Cat Stanza winning home run there.
Can't stand you.
All right. What's it look like?
It looks like this, Tom. Over there in the Pioneer Conference, Pathfinder Division, the Burners are sitting atop the Pathfinder Division with a record of 14-9 with a plus 35 run differential. Behind them, tied for second place, are the Moose and the Crocodons, both teams with a record of 12-11. They are both 2 games behind the Burners in second place, and that's about it.
Too bad we don't get another crack at the Burners. We got the same record now. Uncharted Division is the San Diego Platypi out in front, 15-9. They got a half-game lead against the Oakland Outlaws, who are 14-9.
Down in the Journey Division, the Freebooters are opponents today. The Freebooters are holding the first place with a record of 17-6. They have a 7-game lead over the Arctics, who are in second place with a 10-13 record. The Freebooters with a plus 47 run differential, best in the league, Tom.
Yeah, best record in the league, best run differential.
Although the Arctics are trying to claw back a little bit, 10-13.
Not bad.
Well, they're still
almost 500.
Yeah, that's true.
Explorer Conference Seafair Division. It's the California Gold Coats are 15-9, which we would be if we won today. They are first place, and they have a half-game lead over the Santa Monica Overdogs, who are 14-9.
Down in our very own trade division, the Herbivores are sitting in first place with a record of 15-8. They have a plus 25 run differential, and just behind them in second place, our very own Beewolves with a record of 14-9. They are 1 game back, and they have a plus 7 run differential.
Climbing the ladder. Curiosity Division to finish things off. It's the Sawteeth, who are 15-8 in first place with a plus 25, pretty respective. They have a 3.5 game lead against the New York Wideloads, we just saw, who are playing 500 ball at 12-12. And that brings to tonight's game. It's regular season game 24-44. It's a 14-9 Beewolves against the 17-6 Freebooters. This would be one of the games of the week, I think. Both teams contact specialists, although good power on the Freebooters as well. Good pen, good rotation, solid team. This is going to be a tough. We're going to have our 4th string starter, Deshaun Levant, our only southpaw. He's known for his accuracy, but he's got some velocity and junk. He's 1-1 this season with a very good 3.38 ERA and a 1.04 WHIP.
That's right. And backing him up is the on-fire Hanley Dexteras, the superstar shortstop. He's got about average power. He's got very good ability to connect and very good speed on the base paths. He's hitting .487 with 6 home runs, and by virtue of being on fire, he's outperforming his career stats. He's also not 100% physically fit, though. Yeah. So that may be an issue. The next is Buster Biggs out there in left field with better than average power, better than average ability to connect, and better than average speed. He's hitting .253 with 4 home runs. And then last but not least, Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, former Freebooter.
Yeah.
Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman. He's got better than average power, good ability to connect, but less than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 365 with 4 home runs.
Yeah, this is Sturdy's first visit against his old team. First time playing against him. First time back in the park against the Freebooters. We're back here playing against the Water Bullets, but this is the first team back in old El Viejo against his old team. So this will be something to see what kind of reception he gets. On the mound for the Freebooters, we know her well, right-hander Lana Rhymes. Lana Rhymes is known mostly for her junk. She throws crazy bend on the ball. She's pretty accurate, and doesn't throw it as hard as other pitchers. She's locked in. She's 4-0 on the season, a 3.55 ERA and a 1.12 WHIP. So she's going to be real tough to get around.
Yeah, she is, and helping her out is going to be Guns Jackman, the shortstop. He's got very good power. He's got good ability to connect, but less than average speed on the base. He's hitting 360 with 3 home runs. Oakley Stiffs is moved over to right field. He used to play center, didn't he? I thought he was a center fielder.
I don't know.
Okay.
I thought it was Brickhouse.
Okay, yeah, maybe you're right. Oakley Stiff's the right fielder. He's got very good power. He's got good ability to connect and about average, a little bit better than average speed. He's hitting 292 with 4 home runs. And then Backstop Brown, Bad Hop Brown. Bad Hop Brown at third base with a good power, very good ability to connect. He's got very little speed, though, and he's hitting 351 with 4 home runs. So you're looking at 11 home runs right there on those three hitters right there, Tommy.
Yeah. Well, luckily we got 14 on our top.
Yes, we do. So we win.
Yeah, and we got 2 guys there in the top 5 batting average, too. You can see on the left, Hanley and Billy Moink. Poor Hanley, like you said, not quite 100%, but can't have a seat when he's on fire.
No, especially I was thinking about this. You definitely want him going against the Freebooters. After this, we play the Gold Coats, and then I'm not sure where they're at in the standings, but we might be able to give Hanley Dexteras a day off against the Gold Coats.
Yeah, we don't want him to get injured.
Right.
Getting the lineup from assistant coach looks like this. The guy, Hanley Dexteras, he will bat first, and he's going to play second base today. He's on fire. In right field, batting second, Billy LeBoink. Batting third, Woodman. He's going to play first base here in his old stadium against his old team. Batting fourth, it's going to be cleanup Ruby Green. Ruby Green's going to be the designated hitter today. So she's not actually going to play a position, but she's going to hit for Deshaun Levant. Batting fifth, Buster Biggs will be in left field. Magic Moore in center field, and he'll bat sixth. Batting seventh, Bertha Banks, no longer tense, so she's going to get back in the game. Pam Slamus is going to play shortstop and bat eighth again. So Freddie Knox is a little tense, which is why they moved Dexteras over to second. So it's not often you see Slamus and Dexteras both playing the infield, but that'll be interesting. Eliza Peck then will catch and bat ninth. And then pitching, Sean Levant's going to throw the 4-finger, the 2-finger, the slider, and the changeup. Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Heading to LVA time.
Good to be back.
Yes, sir. Right off the harbor there. So
beautiful place.
It is a beautiful ballpark.
Good fans. They're going to be rooting against us.
Yes, they will. They've been throwing things up here since the batting practice.
The door was locked. We had to wait for someone to get a key to get in this booth.
They don't want us in here alone. They don't trust us. The Freebooters are going to send Sandbrick to bat first. He's playing first base. Bad Hop Brown at third base. Oakley Stiffs in right field. Guns Jackman at short. Patience Evergreen in left field. Janusz Friedman playing second base. Allie Clark in center field. And then there's 2 others. Hanley Dexteras, Billy LeBoink, and Sturdy Woodman will grab some lumber as Lana Rhymes and the rest of the Freebooters take to the field. Lana Rhymes with that 3.55 ERA. And we're going to get this one underway, Tommy. Hanley Dexteras, the shortstop, steps in. He's on fire and well, known as a tough-out utility player. He's hitting .487 with 6 home runs, 21 RBIs. First pitch from Rhymes is in there for called strike. Strike 1. That one's off the plate, ball 1. 1-1 now to Hanley Dexteras, the Beewolves shortstop. There's a line drive to Scott Sandbrick over at first base for the first out. 1 down.
Or Scooter. Billy LeBoink, 435, 1 home run, 15 RBIs in the season. It's a locked in liner. There's a liner, but a jumping crab by Guns Jackman. Wow. This is going to be quite a game, Beat.
Sturdy Woodman neutral and fit. Stepping in, 2 up, 2 down, and Woodman standing in the batter's box. First pitch from Rhymes is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Sturdy Woodman in the hole, 0-2. Woodman hitting .365 with 4 home runs, 20 RBIs. There's a smash into right field. Unfortunately, Oakley Stiffs is going to be able to track it down and make the catch for the 3rd out. So 1-2-3 in the Beewolf half of the 1st. Scooter Sandbrick, Bad Hop Brown, and Oakley Stiffs going to face off against Deshaun Levon, who's got a 3.38 ERA.
Well, it was his first at-bat, and he couldn't quite get it over the wall. Scooter Sandbrick hitting .247, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. Good contact hitter, Scooter, with a fair amount of power, staying left-hand batter's box. Takes first pitch up high. We're underway here at the bottom of the 1st. 1-0 to Scooter Sandbrick. Deshaun Levon working it out, trying to get the first strike in there. He's got 2 balls to Scooter. There, that one's fouled back off the wall. The crowd gasped at it, thought they had something. 2-1 to count. That one's right in there. It's popped up into center field. Magic Moore sees it. Now he's waving it off. He takes a few steps up. It's going to eventually come down and make the catch for the 1st out. 1 down. This could be a big defensive game here today. Bad Hop Brown, 351, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs. Fans cheering for him as he's in the right-hand batter's box with his trademark sticking the posterior out, leaning in over the plate. First one misses, 1-0. Second one check swing, but it makes it in there. Breaking pitch. Strike 1, 1 apiece with 1 out. Bottom of the 1st, no score here at Fort Lauderdale, Florida. On a beautiful day. Hard liner off the ground to Slamus, who picks it up 1 pump to first. Throws 2 up, 2 down. And it's going to be a hard-fought win today for whoever takes this one. Our old friend Oakley Stiffs, 292 with 4 home runs, 13 RBIs, power hitter with good contact. Crowd, fans behind him. Oh, it was a hard liner right to Slamus. They're going to do a replay of the last one. 1 pump throw, 3 up, 3 down, Pete.
All right, so we're trading, it's the rope-a-dope. We're trading punches here. 3 up, 3 down. We're going into the top of the 2nd. Ruby Green, Buster Biggs, and Magic Morgan get a first look at Lana Rhymes, who threw 7 pitches in the 1st inning. Her ERA's at a 3.44. Ruby Green, the first bit. Well, she's the designated hitter. She's known as an RBI man, hitting .229 on the season.
She is. You got your Lana throw. Lana winds up the kick toss. First one misses. But that's the first time she's led with a ball. Floats with 2 quick balls. 2-0. Maybe she's a little nervous throwing to the RBI man. Hard liner over the diving head into right field to the first baseman. Oakley Stiffs go back to get it. She's coming around. She's got to slide in for the double. And Ruby Green finally putting offense, gets into second base, Pete.
All right, so a leadoff double, and in steps Buster Big, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit, hitting .253. 4 home runs, 7 RBIs. Runner at second base with no outs. First pitch is on the ground to Janusz Friedman, the second baseman. He makes the throw to first for the 1st out. Ruby Green's able to take 3rd, though, on the play.
Yeah, they get that runner a little closer to first base, or to 3rd base, 90 feet with 1 out. Beewolves threatening to score here. First one there for a strike. 1 the count to Magic Moore. Second one inside, good patience. We're even at 1 apiece. On around sort of 14th pitch. Floater. Oh, it's over the mound. Skipped off the ground. Gun Jackman throws to first. Misses him. He gets in, Pete. The single and the RBI. The Beewolves take the lead. 1-0.
Yes, sir. 1-0. Runner at first base with 1 out, and in steps Bertha Banks. She's hitting .280 with a home run, 5 RBIs. 1 on with 1 out. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Ooh. That one's way inside. Wow. Oh, come on. He's one of the fastest guys on the team.
Got him by a mile.
Yeah, he wasn't even close. 2 balls and a strike with 2 outs. That one's popped up to center field. That makes no sense. Unless he hurt himself. Unless he pulled a hamstring or something on the way there. That makes no sense. Score is 1-0 with Beewolves pick up 2 hits and 1 run. Guns Jackman, Patience Evergreen, and Janusz Friedman are going to face Deshaun Levon for the first time. He threw 8 pitches in the 1st inning, and his ERA's down to 3.29. He got a jump, and that was a bad pitch inside. Come on. Guns Jackman, I can't steal in this game either. I don't know what it's got against me, but I don't. That one's popped up out of play along the first baseline. Strike 1. Jackman playing shortstop for the Freebooters. He's hitting .360 with 3 home runs, 17 RBIs. There's a smash. And Anthony Dexteris is going to lay out, make the catch, and the throw to Sturdy Woodman for the 1st out. So 1 down, and in steps Patience Evergreen, the left fielder. She's neutral and well. She favors the inside pitch. She's hitting 299, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs on the season. 1 out in the bottom of the second, nobody on. First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes to Patience Evergreen, the Freebooter left fielder. There's a roller. Oh, that's a bad play. Hard hit ball back to the pitcher. He was unable to corral it, and unfortunately, Patience Evergreen was able to leg out an infield single. Janos Friedman, the second baseman's in. He's hitting 228 with 2 home runs and 8 RBIs. There's a shot, and that's going to get into right field. Billy LeBoy was unable to corral it. Gets the ball into the infield, and unfortunately, Friedman's going to pull into second. So runners now at second and third with 1 out, and Allie Clark stepping in. She's tense but fit, hitting 222 on the season with 3 home runs, 15 RBIs. Like I say, 1 out with patient runners at second and third. The first pitch to Allie Clark is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's a low and outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Allie Clark. Dirt, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Deshaun Levine going to deliver his 17th pitch. That's a roller foul along the first base line. Foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Deshaun Levine delivers, and that's a ripped foul along the third base line. So she'll get another pitch. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Allie Clark goes down on strikes. Deshaun Levine's first victim today. So 2 outs now, and in steps in Pompdouchy's tense but fit. He's hitting 241 with 5 home runs, 12 RBIs. He favors the high pitch. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Runners at second and third in the bottom of the second. Beewolves holding on to a 1-0 lead. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Pompdouchy in the batter's box. That's a ripped foul just outside the batter's box. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Big out here for Levine. Swing and a miss, and he gets Pompdouchy to strike out. So 2 Ks on the inning, and he prevents any runs from scoring. Wow. So as we head into the top of the third, it's still 1-0 Beewolves. Ham Slamus and Eliza Peck are going to get their first look at Lana Rhymes. Haley Dexter is 0 for 1, will also make an appearance. Lana Rhymes is pitching. Ham Slamus is neutral and fit, hitting 370 with a home run, 1 RBI.
Well, I didn't think when they had runners at second and third with no outs, I think we're getting out of that. First pitch right in for a strike, 92 miles an hour. Lana Rhymes getting ready to throw a 20th pitch right here. There it is. Oh, check swing. Good way to pull it back. It's a ball. 1-1 the count, Ham Slamus. There's a liner, but it's guns check, but it dives to his left to grab the ball and get that first out.
Eliza Peck, the catcher, is hitting 192 with a home run, 7 RBI. She's neutral and fit. First pitch is low, ball 1. That one's low as well, ball 2. 2 balls and no strike to Eliza Peck. That's in there for a called strike. 2-1 now. Ooh, check swing, but it gets called a strike. So it's 2-2 to Eliza Peck. She rips that one foul along the third baseline. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out for Eliza Peck. That one's in the dirt. 3-2 full count. And that just catches the inside corner for a call. Third strike, and Eliza Peck goes down on strikes. 2 outs, and in steps Hanley Dexter.
Fooled her. It started high and out and came back in. Hanley Dexter's 0 for 1 today. On fire, as we mentioned later. Looks like some rain might be coming in here. First was there for strike. 80 miles an hour, 0-1 the count. That one's up high, 1 apiece. Hanley getting her throw. 31st pitch. Comes back in. It's like that last one. It's a liner right to Jackman for the third out.
Yep, so we're going to go into the bottom of the third. It's still 1-0 Beewolves. Jermaine Rames first at bat, and then we're going to see Scooter Sandbrick again, 0 for 1. Bad Hop Brown, 0 for 1. Deshaun Levine at 24 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits. Jermaine Rames, the catcher's locked in and well. 246 with 10 RBIs.
All right, Jermaine Raines, we know him played well here. Stands straight up in the right-hand batter's box, bat over his head, spinning in circles. And for the first pitch to gets a signal, winds up, throws it. Fastball inside, makes it in for a strike. Holy kite, no swing. For the second pitch, here comes. Breaking pitch, misses low and away. We're even at 1 apiece. Beewolves fans made the trip here today. Florida to watch this game. Always Beewolves hands on fans. Good to see them. Pops that high liner up to left. Done a foul. First row, souvenir, third base line. That was not easy for me to say. There's a hard liner deep to center field. It's going back to the wall. Magic Boy, that's going to go way over his head. Oh, wow. That's off the top of the screen. And Raines cranks that one out. A center field home run, 443 feet. It's his first home run, an 11th RBI of the season. Jermaine Raines doing it for the Freebooters, who have tied the game now. And that brings up Scooter Sandrick. And first pitch is high and inside, fouls off, jams him, 0-1 the count. 30th pitch by Deshaun Levon. Breaking pitch misses low and away, even at one apiece. Bottom of the third, tie ball game, one apiece. Late swing pushes that towards the Beewolves dugout, third base line. He's a tough out, though. There's a little liner to him. Slamus takes a few steps back. There's a little bloop liner to shortstop for that second out. And now it's Bad Hop Brown's turn. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Looking a little bit tense. Usually a good contact hitter. Inside fouls that one back. The infield is going to guard the lines. Oops. There they go. For Bad Hop Brown. 0-1 the count. Oh, wow. He gets a hold of that one. Cranks a foul ball down the third base line. Souvenir. 0-2. But he's known as a whiffer. 35th pitch by Deshaun Levon. Low and inside. Gets a piece. Fouls it back off the wall. 0-2. Deshaun wants to put him away. You can tell it. There's a line on the ground to Bertha Banks, who picks it up on one skip, one pump, throw to first, 2 down. And now it's Oakley Stiffs, 0 for 1. He's a power hitter with good contact. The outfield's going to go deep for Oakley Stiffs, who's smiling in the right-hand batter's box. We've seen Oakley take many out here. Watch the first one in for a strike. No swing, 0-1 the count. Safety off for Oakley Stiffs. There he goes hard. Bertha Banks knocks it down, and Slamus can't quite corral it. He's going to throw over to Hanley. That's a single for Stiffs, who makes his way to first base. And now it's Guns Jackman, an A- ranked shortstop, number 27, 0 for 1, known as an RBI man, so that's a dangerous situation. Average speed on first base for the Oakley Stiffs. Guns Jackman is not someone to be toyed with. That one misses low and away. I think it was a change. Pop fly, foul ball. Oh, Hanley dives into the wall. I don't think he needed to dive. I hope he's okay. Missed that one. It's foul. Oh, and that one's into center field. Magic Moore picks that one up. He's going to relay it into Slamus. That's a single. Oh, I wish Hanley would have got that foul ball. And now it's Patience Evergreen, who's 1 for 1 with a single. The pressure's up now as the Freebooters are looking to take the lead if they can. Whereas the first and second, that one split finger inside, strike over the count to Patience Evergreen, who's a switch hitter, standing in the left-hand batter's box. Swing and a miss, strike 2 on that slider. 0-2 with 2 outs. Swing and a strike 3, gets another K. And Evergreen just smashes the bat like it was a toothpick.
All right, so we're going into the top of the fourth. Beewolves 1 run on 2 hits. Freebooters 1 run on 5 hits. Billy LeBoink 0 for 1. Sturdy Woodman 0 for 1. Ruby Green 1 for 1 with a double. Lana Rhymes at 31 pitches with 1 strikeout, giving up 2 hits. Her ERA's at 3.5. Billy LeBoink is 0 for 1. Favors the high pitch. He's hitting .430 on the season with 1 home run, 15 RBIs. First pitch is in there for called strike 1.
Oh, he wants that again.
Hard hit or foul along the third base line. That one's in there for called second strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's outside, inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, nobody on for Billy LeBoink. That one's ripped foul along the third base line, 2-2. There's a roller that's going to get to Friedman at second. He's going to make the throw to Sandbrick for the first out, and LeBoink's ego is taking a tumble, so.
Sturdy Woodman 0 for 1 in his first at bat here. I can't tell what the fans think of Woodman in a Beewolves jersey. First one misses outside by Rhymes, 1-0. That one misses as well, 2-0. Their 40th pitches to try to find that first strike. There it is, inside corner, 92 miles an hour. 2-1 the count. The Sturdy Woodman, the 10th Sturdy Woodman. That one misses ball. 3-1. Good patience by Sturdy. He's making her throw. 3-1. That was in there for the strike. 3-2. We got a full count. There it is. Hardliner up the middle. Sturdy Woodman made her throw a lot of pitches in. He's going to be on first base. He's 1 for 1. He's got some cheers in the crowd here, Pete.
Yes, sir. Years of dedicated service here. Ruby Green, neutral and fit, known as an RBI man. She's 1 for 1 with a double. Sturdy Woodman standing at first base. First pitch from Grimes is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes with 1 out. That one's high, ball 2. 2-0 now to Ruby Green, the designated hitter. That's high, ball 3. 3 straight balls to Ruby Green. That one's high as well, ball 4. Lana Rhymes starting to struggle here. Runners at first and second with only 1 out.
I did not expect that at this point in the game. 0 for 1 is Buster Biggs. He's got runners at second and first with 1 out.
Oh, no,
that one's
no.
right in there, but it's straight up. It's an infield fly, so everyone's coming back. That's caught by Freeman for that second out.
Oh, well, he had that. That was a good pitch. It just wasn't on it. Magic Moore, tense but fit. 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. So now 2 outs with runners at first and second. First pitch to Magic Moore's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Ooh. That one's fouled back. Now Magic Moore's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Moore hitting 197 this season. That one's high, ball 1. 1-2. That one's lifted foul. Unfortunately, nobody's going to be able. Well, fortunately, nobody's going to be able to get there. So 1-2, and Magic Moore will get another pitch. That one catches the low strike zone for a called third strike. So we're heading into the bottom of the 4th. Still one. Janusz Friedman 1 for 1 with a double. Allie Clark 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Pomp Duche 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Levant at 44 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 5 hits. Janusz Friedman, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 1 with a double today.
He is.
Deshaun Levant at 44 pitches with 3 strikeouts. Hours off to Bertha Banks, a 1-hopper. She's going to pick it up, make the throw to Sturdy Woodman at first for the first out. So 1 down. In steps the 10th, Allie Clark. She's 0 for 1 today. Bases empty in the bottom of the 4th for Allie Clark. She takes the first pitch low, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. That one's fouled off out of play. She evens the count at 1-1. That catches the outside corner for a called strike, and now Clark finds herself behind in the count 1-2. Levant delivers outside, ball 2. That'll even the count at 2-2 now. There's a shot that's going to get right up the middle into center field. Magic Moore will pick it up and get it in to Hanley Dexter's at second base quickly. So Allie Clark's at first with 1 out. And in steps Pomp Duche, the tense but fit first baseman. He favors the high pitch. He's 0 for 1 today. Allie Clark with speed over at first base. There's a shot over to Dexteris, and it's a double play. Wow. Dexteris flips it to Slamis and then back over to Sturdy Woodman for the double play. And we're out of the 4th. We're going into the top of the 5th. Still 1-1. Bertha Banks 0 for 1. Ham Slamis 0 for 1. Eliza Peck 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Lana Rhymes at 53 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 3 hits.
I wonder if Dexteris let that one drop to get the double play.
I don't know. I'd have to. Yeah, you would have to see the replay.
Yeah. Bertha Banks 0 for 1. Watch the first one there for a ball, 1-0 count. Top of the 5th, still 1 apiece. 2 quick balls. Looks like Lana Rhymes is having trouble getting the strike zone. Bertha Banks reaches out, hits that one foul, first base line. Bertha Banks likes this stadium. She hits a liner out in the center field, gets over to first base. She's hit a few home runs here at Lauderdale.
Yes, sir. So runner at first base with no outs. Ham Salamis neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Sitting 357, a home run, 1 RBI. Come on, Ham, let's get her going here. First pitch is high, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. There's a smash. That's going to split the right fielder and the center fielder, and everybody's running. And Bertha Banks is going to come around third, and she's going to try and score. Come on. God.
Eliza Peck 0 for 1. She's got a slow runner at second base. 1 out. Pressure up. That one high in there for a strike. 0 on the count. 62nd pitch by Rhymes. That's an easy pop fly to right field. And Stiffs makes that catch. And Ham Slamus comes back. He wasn't going to be able to tag up and run that one out anyway. 2 down.
And in steps Hanley Dexteris, the shortstop. He's on fire and well. He's 0 for 2, though, today. Ham Slamus at second base with 2 outs. First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. That one's low and outside, ball 2, 2-0. Lana Rhymes looks like she's trying to stay away from Hanley Dexteris. That one's high, ball 3, 3-0 to Hanley Dexteris.
Could have took that one
She
out.
gets that one in there for a called strike, 3-1. That one bounced on the ground, and so Hanley Dexteris will take first base. Runners at first and second now with 2 outs, and here comes Billy LeBoy.
Billy LeBoy go for 2. Oh, there goes Lana Rhymes. Already top of the 5th inning. Wow, I didn't expect to see her go that quickly.
Yeah.
But unfortunately for us, they're bringing in Grace Lupinovich, the relief pitcher. Her ERA is a 0.54. The A- rank reliever, number 34. She's known mostly for her junk, but she's got better than average velocity and accuracy. She's pitched recently, so she's not 100%, but she does have good stamina. She's a specialist, so she's good against other right-handers, I think. She throws the forefinger, the cut finger, and she mixes it up with the curveball and the changeup. So the pressure. Beewolves threatening to go take the lead with 2 outs. She comes right at Billy LeBoy with a strike on the count. Billy LeBoy low on his contact against the specialist. 2 quick strikes, 0-2. She's got him in a hole inside. Good patience. It's not easy to not swing on 2 strikes. 1-2 the count. Outside corner, he reaches it, hits that on the ground. It's a liner to Friedman, throws it to first, and closes out the side.
Yeah, that might be the end of Billy LeBoy's day. We're going into the bottom of the 5th. It's still tied up 1-1. Jermaine Raines 1 for 1 with a home run. Scooter Sandberg 0 for 2, and Bad Hop Brown 0 for 2. Deshaun Levant at 51 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 6 hits. Jermaine Raines locked in well. He's 1 for 1 with a home run and an RBI today.
They are. Deshaun Levant's at 51 pitches, getting ready to throw 52. Raines is in the same position as Hanley Dexteris. He's locked in, but he's not 100% physical. First one's in there, strike over the count. Second one, he reaches down, hits a foul towards his own dugout. 0-2. Levant's got him in a hole. 29, winds up, throws. Popped up right behind the plate. Eliza Peck looks for it for a second, sees it. She's drifting over its foul territory. She grabs that pop up for the first out. That's going to bring in Scooter Sandberg, who, as we said, played elsewhere last season. 0 for 2. Scooter played in San Diego for the Platypus. Now came over here to Fort Lauderdale, played for the Freebooters. Watched the first one there for strike, 0-1. He's a tough out, but an RBI done. Fouls that one back off the wall. 0-2, Levant out ahead. Looking good today on the mound, by the way. 3-pitch strikeout. That went inside corner. Sandbrick was fooled on that one. And that brings in Bad Hop Brown now, 0 for 2, and tense. Good contact hitter usually. Crowd behind him hoping to get things back, but Levant looking good. First pitch is slider, fouled back off the wall. On the ground, no one will count. Oh, that one just misses outside, 1 apiece. Did not chase. 60th pitch by Deshaun Levant. Check swing, but that one just misses 2-1 now. Pressure still up here at the bottom of the 5th. Tie ball game, 1 apiece. In the middle of the game, or just after. Pitch. Another foul ball, first base line. That's going to go into the first row. Souvenir in El Viejo, but he's known as a whiffer. 2-2-2. Oh, wow. He did not whiff on that. He pulled a hard third baseline Souvenir. Still 3 2s. Check swing. That was just a little high. We got a full count, 3-2 with 2 outs. 1 more to go. Can he get it on a 64th pitch to wind up the delivery? Pop up into shallow center field. Slamus running back took a few looks over his shoulder, then finally got it for that 3rd out.
All right, so we're going to go into the top of the 6th. It's still tied up 1-1. Beewolves 1 run on 5 hits. Freebooters 1 run on 6 hits. Sturdy Woodman 1 for 2. Ruby Green 1 for 1 with a double and a walk. Buster Biggs 0 for 2. Leponovich threw 4 pitches in her brief appearance in the last inning. Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman's neutral, fit 1 for 2 with a single. Come on, Sturdy. First pitch is returned right up the middle on the ground for a single. So Sturdy Woodman is on base with a leadoff single.
Way to go, Sturdy. No outs, and you got someone who's coming around. They got an RBI man coming up with 1 for 1 with a double and a walk. It's Ruby Green, the DH, hitting for Deshaun Levant today. Left-hand batter spots. First pitch arcs back in, and she hits it in the same spot, right up the middle. And the fans getting a little disappointed as the Beewolves lead off 2 pitches, 2 hits. And they're looking good offensively. Now the pressure's way up.
Yes, sir. Buster Bigelow, the left fielder, tense but fit. He's 0 for 2 today. Runners at first and second with no outs. That's another one returned right up the middle into center field. Allie Clark will field that one, get it in quickly. Everybody holds up, so the bases are with no outs, and in steps Magic Moore, the center fielder.
Wow, things not looking good for the Freebooters. Bases loaded, pressure way up, no outs. Magic Moore. Watch the first one go high, 1-0 the count. And Luponovic has got to throw to him, too. Oh, hard liner, first base. Foul. One apiece. Loops it back. The throw's coming home, and they're going to get one. They get the lead. They get Sturdy Woodman at the plate.
So 1 out, bases still loaded. Bertha Banks stepping in. She's 1 for 2 with a single. Come on, Bertha. Single gets us going here. Bertha Banks bunts it into the air. Oh. It's dropped by Luponovic, and she's going to make the throw to first, but the run is going to score. So there's 2 outs with the runners at second and third, and the Beewolves take the lead.
Wow, Ham Slamus. That one just landed right in front of her. Ham Slamus deep to center field. It's going back. It's going back.
God,
that's caught by Clark at the warning track for the third out.
Dang it. So we're going into the bottom of the 6th. The Beewolves take the lead 2-1. Oakley Stiffs 1 for 2. Guns Jackman 1 for 2. And Patience Evergreen 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Deshaun Levant had 64 pitches with 4 strikeouts. Oakley Stiffs neutral and fit 1 for 2 with a single. Oh, can't buy a break. Levant delivers. That's in there for called strike. Strike 1. Deshaun Levant at 65. Going to make it 66 right here. Pitches. That's in there for a called strike. And now Oakley Stiffs is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and Oakley Stiffs goes down on strikes. So now Deshaun Levant with a little bit of a lead. Looks like he's starting to settle in. Guns Jackman, RBI man, 1 for 2 with a single today. Bases are empty in the bottom of the 6th. 1 out. Levant delivers. There's a shot, and that's going to get through. That'll get into center field for a clean single. So Oakley Stiffs with a single with an out. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Patience Evergreen. She's neutral and well. She favors the inside pitch. She's 1 for 2 with a single today. Oakley Stiffs does not have a lot of speed over at first base. First pitch to Evergreen is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Deshaun Levant at 70 pitches now. That pitch is high, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike with 1 out to Patience Evergreen. That one's low as well. 3-1 now. Hitter's pitch for Patience Evergreen. And that's inside ball 4. So now the Freebooters are starting to challenge a little bit. They got runners at first and second with 1 out, and Janusz Friedman steps in. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Pressure is starting to come up on Deshaun Levant. He's delivering his 74th pitch, and there is a nothing. Yeah, that's going to be nothing. Well, there's nobody there covering first base either. So there's a hard hit ball, a line drive to Sturdy Woodman. He had to lay out to get it, which he did, but he couldn't make the play at second. So bases loaded now for the Freebooters with 1 out. And in steps Allie Clark. She takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That one was low, ball 1. Clark looked like she had anticipated that pitch, but she was able to lay off. 1-1. That one's low as well, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike with 1 out. There's a shot to Dexteris. He's going to flip to Slamus, who's going to throw to first for the double play, and the Beewolves are out of trouble. We're going to head into the top of the 7th. It's 2-1 Beewolves. Eliza Peck is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Hanley Dexteris is 0 for 2 with a walk. And Billy LeBoink is 0 for 3. Grace Lupinovich threw 12 pitches. Eliza Peck, the catcher's neutral and fit. She's 0 for 2 today. She's hitting 185 on the season. Come on now, Eliza. Let's get something going here. Put a couple extra runs on there. First pitch from Lupinovich is in there for called strike. That one's lifted. Is it going to drop? It looks like it's going to. A diving Guns Jackman with his back to the infield. Lays out, makes the grab in shallow center field for the first out.
Way to go, Guns. Good job. Hanley Dexter is now 0 for 2. Watch the first one there coming. Hanley 0 for 2. 1-0 the count. 2 quick balls by Grace Lupinovich. That one misses 3 quick balls. 3-0. 18th pitch. It's a liner up into center field, and Hanley's going to get on finally. He's 1 for 3.
Yes, sir. And in steps Billy LeBoink. He's tense but fit. Favors the high pitch. He's 0 for 3 today. Hanley Dexteris at first base with 1 out. Throw over to first to keep Dexteris close, but Dexteris is back. First pitch to Billy Bloink, flip to Friedman at second, over to first for the double play, and we're out of the inning. We're going to go into the bottom of the 7th. Beewolves leading 2-1. Pomp Duche 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Jermaine Raines 1 for 2 with a home run. Scooter Sandberg 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Levon at 78 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 7 hits.
The designated hitter, Pomp Duche.
Pomp Duche. He's a power hitter. Tense. Good though. Not a great contact hitter. But he doesn't need to be high and inside. Strike 1. The outfield's going to fall back though. Pressure up. Freebooters want to get this one back, get this tied up. Pomp Duche can do it. Hard swing, foul ball, third base line. 0-2, Levon's got him in a hole. He's locked in. He's throwing his 81st pitch. Hard liner up the middle. Hanley grabs it, whips back over to first, gets him. Wow, Hanley. Wow.
Way to go. Way to go.
On the field and at the bat, Hanley Dexteris is my hero. That's why I'm wearing his jersey. There comes Jermaine Raines. Also locked in. Real good. Woo, that one under his chin music. 1-0 the count with 1 out. Then he comes outside and he doesn't swing. One apiece. Good pitch selection there, Deshaun. 1-1. There's a little liner. Billy LeBlanc's going to come up. Oh, crap. He did it again. He slid past it. Son of a gun. Hanley goes all the way back. And he's going to get into third. Doggone, man. Slides in there with a triple. He thought he needed to get up on that one, and he slid right past it. Now I got a runner at third base. The double play is not on the board. 85th pitch to Scooter Sandberg, who's tense, but a tough out. Also an RBI dart, so I can't tell where this is going. Pressure way up here, bottom of the 7th. First pitch is breaking pitch there for strike on the count. The infield. 2 quick strikes. The infield's going to go halfway. Hold on a second. Oops.
Oops, sorry.
The infield's going to go, oops, halfway. Okay, 1-2 the count. Scooter Sandberg. 88th pitch coming up. Try and cut off that run. If he goes 3 strikes, and he's out. All right, that relieves things a little bit. And now the Freebooters are in jeopardy of losing this thing here. 0-3. Bad hop round on the day. Good contact hitter usually. First pitch is slider, makes it on top. 0-1 the count. Bad hop. 90th pitch by Deshaun Levon. Inside, fouled off third base line. 0-2. He's got him in a hole and he's a whiffer. Swings low. Dexteris picks it up on his way to first, throws it over, gets the easy out, and the Beewolves close it out again. It's like the 3rd time they got out of it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, their defense is really saving them today. They're going into the top of the 8th. It's 2-1 Beewolves. Sturdy Woodman 2 for 3. Ruby Green 2 for 2 with a double and a walk. Buster Biggs 1 for 3. Lipinovich at 19 pitches. Sturdy Woodman 2 for 3 with 2 singles. I'd like to see him put a couple more runs on the board, Tommy. You and I both know this team can score at will.
We can. The first one misses high, or inside, I'm sorry. 1-0 count. Lupinovich, her 21st pitch. She's about halfway gas in the tank. 2-0. Hard line on the ground, but Sandberg dives to his right, stops it, throws it to Lupinovich.
Sorry, Sturdy.
Steps on the bag for the first out.
Should have held off that one. Ruby Green, the first baseman, locked in and fit. 1 out, bases empty for Green. She takes the first one for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's a low ball one. 1-1 now to Ruby Green. There's a smash. That's going to get through between the third baseman and the shortstop for a clean single. So Ruby Green standing at first base with 1 out.
Wow, Ruby Green 3 for 3 today. She has not hit this well all season. Buster Biggs 1 for 3. Above average in power and in contact. He's got about an average speed runner at first base. First one misses for ball. 1-0 count. Second pitch outside. Ball 2. 2-1. There she goes for second base. It's a slow pitch outside. Could she slide? Oh, he gets her. Barely. Oh, man. I thought she was going to make it. 3-0. Hard liner back up the middle. And that's going to be extra bases as he's rounding first for second. Can he make it to 3? He's going for 3. He's going to get tagged. He's going to get tagged. No, he's going to slide in for the triple. Way to go, Buster.
All right. So runner at third base with 2 outs. Magic Moore's tense, but Fitty's 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. That's going to be the end of Lupinovich. They're going to bring in Kent Ratherswell, the starting pitcher, relief pitcher. He's got a 6.75 ERA, a 1.07 whip. He's got 5 strikeouts. He's locked in and fit. He's got about average velocity and average junk. He's got better than that. Well, good accuracy. He's not fully rested. He's known as a K-Dud. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curveball, a forkball, and a changeup. So coming in is Kent Ratherswell. First pitch to Magic Morris fouled off. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at third base. That's popped up in foul territory along the third baseline. That's going to be caught by Patience Evergreen right up against the wall. So that'll be the end of the Beewolf half of the 8th. So it's 2-1 as we get into the bottom of the 8th. Oakley Stiffs 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Guns Jackman 2 for 3, and Patience Evergreen 1 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Oakley Stiffs, the right fielder's neutral fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Deshaun Levon at 91 pitches. He's locked in and fit. Looks like he's going to take the rest of the day off. Deshaun Levon will be replaced by Tats Belfour. Tats Belfour, the relief pitcher, has a 1.69 ERA, a 1.0 whip, 15 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got less than average velocity, junk, and accuracy, but he's fully rested. He's walk prone. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. And it's going to be a double switch. Or is it just a new fielder? I think we're just getting a new fielder. Billy LeBoink is going to be replaced by Poke Foster. So taking all over duties in right field will be Poke Foster. Poke Foster with no errors. He's hitting .357 on the season with 1 home run. He's neutral and fit. He does not have a lot of speed, but he's got a above-average fielding and above-average arm. So now in right field, Poke Foster. Tats Belfour delivers for a called strike. Strike 1. Is it just me, or did it get dark in here?
It could have got a little dark.
No balls, 1 strike with no outs. That one's fouled straight back. And now Oakley Stiffs finds himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Belfour delivers, fouled straight back. Stiffs will get another pitch. That's fouled straight back. Still 0-2. Stiffs making Belfour throw some pitches here. That one's low, ball 1. Stiffs was able to hold off of it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now. There's a roller, and Sturdy Woodman Dexteris picks it up. Almost a great play. Woodley, Sturdy Woodman dove to try and get it, couldn't corral it. Hanley Dexteris picked it up, threw it to first, and unfortunately Belfour couldn't corral it. So Oakley Stiffs at first base with no outs, and in steps Guns Jackman. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Guns Jackman noted as an RBI man. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with no outs. Runner at first base. Oh, and that's going to get away from Eliza Peck. She's going to make the throw to second. Unfortunately, Oakley Stiffs is going to slide in there. So Stiffs now 90 feet closer to tying this game up. So 2 balls, 1 strike. That one's hit foul along the first baseline. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Oakley Stiffs standing at second base. Guns Jackman at the plate. There's a roller to Hanley Dexteris, who's going to make the throw to first, and I'll make the throw to third to keep Stiffs at second. So 1 out. Oakley Stiffs stayed at second. Patience Evergreen, the left fielder, steps in. She's 1 for 2 today. She favors the inside pitch. First pitch is low, ball 1. Throw back. Oh, and Ham Slamis drops the ball. There's a cacophony of errors here in the 8th inning. First pitch, second pitch to Patience Evergreen's in there for called strike. So the count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. That's in there for called second strike. And now Evergreen is behind in the count 1-2. There's ripped and Hanley Dexteris lays out on a kind of a bloop and is able to pick it up, make the throw to first for the second out. So 2 down now. Janusz Friedman 1 for 3 with a double. Oakley Stiff standing at third base. 2 outs. Belfour 10th. First, that's a roller to Dexteris. He's going to pick it up, make the throw to Wordman for the third out. And once again, travesty was averted. So we're going to head into the top of the ninth, Beewolves 2 runs on 11 hits with an error. The Freebooters 1 run on 8 hits. Bertha Banks 1 for 2. Ham Slamus 1 for 3 with a double, and Eliza Peck 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Ratherswell at 2 pitches.
The third baseman, Bertha Banks.
Bertha Banks 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI.
Yeah. 6 RBIs. Home run, you can see. First one floats up high by Kent Ratherswell. 1-0 the count. The locked-in Ratherswell having trouble finding the strike zone to begin here. 2-0. Bertha Banks says curveball high and inside. She pops up the center field, waving that off as Allie Clark who grabs that one for the first out.
The shortstop,
Ham Slamus, the shortstop, steps in. He's neutral and fit. He's 1 for 3. Double today. Come on, Ham. Let's him go in here. Ratherswell 5 pitches. First pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Oh.
That one's fouled off along the first baseline. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 empty for Slamus. That one's low and outside, ball 2. 2-1. Oh, that one's fouled off along the first baseline again. 2 strikes with an out. Ratherswell known as a K-dud. And Slamus fouls another one off, so it's still 2-2. That's fouled off as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Ooh.
That one's way inside, ball 3. The count is full now, 3-2. Oh, and that's lifted into right field. The right fielder is calling for it, and Oakley Stiffs makes the catch for the second out. So 2 up and 2 down. Eliza Peck steps in.
The tense Eliza Peck 0 for 3 on the day. 2 outs, pressure up. First pitch misses the ball, 1-0 the count. Peck.
Oh,
That's going to be 0 for 4. She pops that one up center field, waving that off as Allie Clark. She's going to grab that for the third out on the side. Probably should have gone with Steve Mutz to her there.
probably. We're going into the bottom of the ninth. It's Beewolves 2, Freebooters 1. Allie Clark 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Pomp Touche 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Jermaine Raines 2 for 3 with a home run and triple. Allie Clark tense but fit.
She is. It's a weird combo. She's facing the tense but fit Tats Belfort, who starts with 17 misses outside. 1-0 count. Pressure's still up here, bottom of the ninth. The Freebooters need to do it now if they want to get this game back in. Oh, that one.
He's tense, isn't he?
Skips between her legs and misses 2-0. Check swing on that first one, 2-1. Now the safety's off for Allie Clark. 20th pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2. When she was swinging for the fences there. 2-2. She can hit one out in the left field. It's a liner to Ham Slamus, who dives and as usual is able to stop it, but can't quite pick it up.
Why can't he catch?
And
I don't understand that. He's supposed to be better than mediocre. I don't know.
Well, he's a good hitter. But all right, up comes Pomp Touche. First pitch misses high, 1-0 the count. You got an average speed runner at first base with no outs. Oh, swinging to the fence again, 2-1 or 1-1. I'm sorry, pressure way up. A home run and win this game. Now misses outside 2-1. Goes to first. Clark dives back. Fans don't like it. The Tats don't care. 2-1 to count. Popped up in the right field. Poke Foster sees it. I think. Runs over to grab it. Clark's going to have to come back. And
Come on, Ham.
2-1. Now it's Jermaine Raines 2 for 3. The home run, a triple, and an RBI. Crowd on their feet cheering him on. Beewolves fans on their feet cheering on Belfort. Foul back off the wall on that slider. 0-1 the count. Pressure way up. Pop fly, and that's going to go into the Beewolves dugout. The boy didn't even go for it. 0-2 to Raines. Hits a liner to Slamus, who's going to go to second for one. Handley over to first. Ends the game, Pete. And the Beewolves take it.
Yes, sir. Beewolves win. Another good one. Again, defensive. The Beewolves are getting really good at making opposing teams play their game, which is a low game. You came up against a team with the best run differential in the league, and you held them to 1 run.
Yeah, it was.
And that was a home run by Jermaine Raines. Outside of that,
that's amazing. Yeah, Beewolves scored first in the second inning. The Freebooters got it back, like you said, in the third. And then the Beewolves get one more in the sixth. They got 2 runs on 11 hits with an error. They held the Freebooters to only 9 hits in 9 innings with 1 run. So, yeah, really good defense.
I don't know how many at least 3 double plays, 3 possibly more double plays that the Beewolves were able to execute.
Yeah. The Hanley Dexteris goes 1 for 3, gets walked once. Billy LePointe go for 4. Kind of a disappointing day for Billy. Poke Foster comes in for the sub, doesn't see any action. He just played in the outfield to get up to bat. Sturdy Woodman 2 for 4, had a good day back at his old park. He's hitting 371 in the season now. Ruby Green did very well, 3 for 3 with 2 runs. Also walked. Buster Biggs goes 2 for 4. He had a good day. Magic Moore 1 for 4, struck out once.
Got an RBI though.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Bertha Banks 1 for 3. Ham Slamus 1 for 4. Eliza Peck 0 for 4 with a K. She had a bad day.
Yeah, she seems to be struggling at the plate. Slamus too. I mean, he's not being held off the, but 1 for the day. He seems to be doing right now. Over there for the Freebooters, we got Scooter Sandbrick went 0 for the day. Backstop Bad Hop Brown was 0 for the day. Oka Stiffs managed a hit and a strikeout. Sandbrick struck out twice, so Stiffs struck out once. Guns Jackman was 2 for 4.
Pretty good.
Pretty respectable. Patience Evergreen 1 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Janos Friedman 1 for 4. Allie Clark 2 for 4 with a strikeout, so she's not too bad. Yeah. Pomp Duche, their designated hitter, 0 for 4 with a strikeout, and then Jermaine Raines, of course, he goes 2 for 4, scored a run, hit the home run, and got the RBI. So he had himself he was probably the best day of all the Freebooters.
Yeah, he might make the 3rd star of the game. Deshaun Levon comes out and gets the win. He throws 7 innings, gives up only 8 hits in 7 innings. Gives up 1 earned run, the home run to Raines. It's an earned run. He walks 1 batter and he gets 6 Ks. He gives up that 1 home run. His ERA is at a 3.05 now. He's 2-1 with the winning record on the season. And Tats Belfort comes behind him and gets the save. He throws 2 innings, gives up only 1 hit in 2 innings. His ERA is at a 1.50 now. He's 2-0-1. Way to go, Tats.
Yes, sir. And for the Freebooters, Alana Rhymes came out, pitched 4 2/3, gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Her ERA is at 3.35, and her record will remain 4-0. Gina Lipinovich will take the loss. She pitched 3 innings, gave up 6 hits, and her ERA is at 0.46, and her record will fall to 1 win, 1 loss to 1 save. Kent Ratherswell came in, pitched an inning in the 3rd. He leaves with an ERA of 5.91, and his record will remain 1-1-1. 3 stars of the game. The first star is the B- catcher, Jermaine Raines, good old number 13 for the Freebooters. He was 2 for 4 with that home run. He had a home run, a triple, an RBI, and scored a run. And yeah, I mean, he led off at one point with a triple, didn't he? And I think we were able to keep him from scoring. So pretty good defense right there.
Yeah, Raines was always pretty good. He was never that good when we were here, so good to see him stand. Second star, the B- ranked starting pitcher, number 29, Deshaun Levon, our 4th string, gets second star of the game. He goes 7 innings, gives up 8 hits, just 1 earned run, walks 1 batter, and drops 6. Great showing for Deshaun Levon.
Yes, sir. And then the 3rd star was the B-, Ruby Green, the designated hitter today. Good old number 11 went 3 for 3 with a double and scored 2 runs. So she scored both runs for the Beewolves today, Tom.
Way to DH.
Yeah.
DH the heck out of it.
That's what we need to see out of her, is we need to see those kind of numbers. Tommy G winds up with 4 hits, 1 RBI, 1 great catch, 3 strikeouts. That's a contribution of 48%. Pete J with 7 hits, 1 RBI, 3 great catches, 3 strikeouts, and a contribution of 52%.
Wow, way to great catch the crap out of it. Wow, that's a big win against the top team in the league. The Beewolves seem like they're unstoppable. The only thing that worries me is, again, it seems like every season we start off just at the bottom, losing everything, and then we go on a tear. And then sometime pretty soon, we start to lose again, and we squeak into the playoffs and then get swept. It just seems like Groundhog Day. In that regard.
Yep.
But we upped the difficulty on the pitching, so.
We did.
We're winning big, winning a lot. There's going to be 12 games before the next. Let's see. So what was the standings? The water bullets
Gold.
are. What's that?
I was looking at the Gold Goats to see if we could sit Hanley Dexteras,
Oh,
but they're in first place as well.
yeah. Where do we go next? We go to
Gold
schedule.
Goats.
Oh, Gold Coast. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's where the Gold Coast. Yes, we're out there in the old coast door here. Yeah.
So maybe we'll play Dexteras in the next one, and then when we come home to play the Heaters in the 26th game, we'll let Dexteras take a day off, I guess.
Yeah. That's pretty good. And then okay, so there's a little bit of news since that last game. I'll just start it first. Hamilong Balo dropping his salary still. He's asking for 15.2 from 15.7.
Player development available, red meat diet. Billy LeBoink is raring to take on a new training regimen. It's only $55,500. He will lose 1 on his connection, lose 2 on his speed, but he could gain 8 in his arm, or a possible 25% chance of gaining 16, and a 3% chance to lose high pitch. Why would I pay for that?
Well, it's only 3%. It's a 97% chance that he wouldn't lose it. And
I know, but still, there's a chance.
yeah, but
And you're going to lose, 1 to his connectivity and 2 to his speed.
Yeah, but he gets 8 on his arm. That gets him back up to being able to throw people out from deep right field. But anyway, okay, up from there, it looks like front runners signed Smack Avery. Hey, look at that, replacing Larry Cunningham. Right, so they let the B-ranked starting relief pitcher, 26-year-old Larry Cunningham, known mostly for his accuracy. He was super accurate, 99. They pick up our old buddy Smack Avery, 29. I thought he'd make it on summer, so he's going to be in Philadelphia pitching for the front runners. The closer, C-plus ranked, they're going to gain 45 on the velocity. So for a closer, he does throw it much harder. So that's a good move. They lose 12 on the junk and 57 on the accuracy, but Smack's good in those other areas, and he's worse at hitting as well. But they're going to give up. They're letting Larry Cunningham's salary for $6.7 million go, and Smack's only going to get paid $1.9 million.
The Nemesis will sign Miguel Duke to replace K Frequent.
Oh,
K Frequent, the superstar 33-year-old closing pitcher, has a 99 velocity, an 86 junk, and 99 accuracy. Instead, they're going to bring in Miguel Duke, a 26-year-old relief pitcher, C-ranked, with a 30 velocity. That's a loss of 69.
yeah.
89 junk, which is an addition of 3, and then an 18 accuracy, which is a loss of 81. K Frequent was making $15,600,000, while Miguel Duke is going to make $1,500,000. So that's a savings of $14,100,000. So we'll have to keep our eyes on the Nemesis to see if they go out and try to put together a little bit better team. They're struggling this year. They're in last place. So
Yeah, that might not be a bad move. I mean, it frees up a ton of salary. I mean, do they really need a closer when they can't get on the board,
right, yeah.
K Frequent, I don't know what she's going to ask for when she hits the market, probably 30 mil. I don't know if she'll drop it enough to get signed before the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to spend that kind of money
Yeah.
this late in the season. Who's got it?
But if someone needs a closer, like right before the playoffs, like on the playoffs, the eve of the playoffs, that would be, wow. Interesting.
99 velocity, 99 accuracy.
Wow.
And composed. She's a composed pitcher
Yeah,
as well.
she's one of the best closers in the game. All right, well, wow. Okay, so I guess that we'll wrap that up for now then, and then we'll get on a plane and head all the way out to California to face the Gold Coats at the ballpark there. What's that ballpark?
I don't know.
With the cherry blossoms.
Bengatable?
No.
No.
Whatever. All right, we'll
Well,
see.
I just wanted to mention that Deshaun Levant, after that game, has moved into the top 10 current season leaders.
Oh, wow.
So we got Frangipani, Hanley Dexter, and now Deshaun Levant in the top 10
Oh, my
of
gosh.
season leaders. He's also made the list of strikeouts. So we got Hurley Bender, number 1, Fran Giapani, number 2, Beavis Ortiz, number 3, and then tied for 7th is Deshaun Levant at 40 strikeouts.
All 4 of our starters.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
And yet, offensively, nobody. There's just nobody.
What is the name of the Oakland? It's where we lost the finals that first year. Why am I drawing a blank? It's like the Sakura Hills. We'll see you in Sakura Hills.
Sakura Hills.
For the next game against the Gold Coast. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is Pete J. And we're saying, get out of here.